Hello and welcome to PSNation Squad Staff Training. I'm Dr. Flynn, Head Training Instructor here with PSN. The purpose of this video is to be an introduction to those of you who have just come into a squad staff position. Many of the items we'll be talking about may seem like common sense to you, which is a good thing, but we still have to go over them anyway. This video will be in two parts. The first will cover practical elements of the practice. The second will have to do with managing your squad. The basis for our gameplay is fire routes. Usually we have A, B, and C fire teams. Now each squad has a variation on this, but I'll just provide you with an overview for your information. For an example, let's use firing range. Say you're at the bathroom spawn, and you're playing some domination. You send two guys to go cap A. Those guys are the A fire team. Their job is to cap A and then push down jungle to hold off people from the firing range spawn. The B fire team goes straight to B and tries to get the cap. The C fire team will be doing a flank route around the back of white trailer, getting position on C dom and eyes on B street. By using these tactics, we get great map control and continue to hold A and B while keeping the other team trapped at C. This will result in a win almost every time. Now your job as squad staff is to come up with variations on this, or if you like this method, go ahead and teach it to your squad. Feel free to adapt this method to various maps and various situations. Although this fire team system doesn't apply to every game mode, it's a good place to start and a great place to start teaching your squad the maneuvers. Alright, so let's get into part 2, squad management. Squad staff, it's also your responsibility to post up pre-practice reports in the forums. This gives your squad a chance to see what's coming. As your squad checks in, be sure to edit the pre-practice report to reflect who has checked in on the forums. Following practice, you write up an after-action report. And in the after-action report, you record everyone who has shown up, everyone who is excused, and any AWOLs. You also record the actions of the practice. Finally, down at the bottom, there's an MVP, which then needs to be entered into the MVP records. Following the completion of the after-action report, you have to go in and edit the practice points for each member, adding practice points if they've attended the practice. You can do this through accessing their profile. One of the main keys to a successful practice is time management. The last thing your squad members want to do is sit around in a lobby while they wait for you to decide what they're going to do next. The first step to time management is for you to be on time. Set a positive example for your squad. Secondly, have the pre-practice report open in front of you during practice. This will give you a reference as to what you're going to be doing. An example practice might start with 10 minutes of a free-for-all. Everybody gets to shoot, everybody gets to run around, use up all the energy that they spent waiting in the lobby. Next, do some kind of a drill related to fire routes, or a game type, your choice. It's usually a good idea to mix up the maps. Maybe do the same drill or a similar drill on various maps. This helps with map location names, helps with action within the practice, it helps with everything. Sending the squad off with something fun is absolutely essential. You want them leaving the practice thinking, man, that was great, can't wait for the next one. So I'd suggest either a gun game, one in the chamber, or a game you come up with to keep everyone active and very excited about the next practice. As squad staff, your direct COC is your battalion staff. Be sure to be friends with this person on PSN and also be aware of their profile so you can PM them with any messages or requests. Your battalion staff is your direct line to the Alpha Council, so use that as a resource when you need information or have ideas. Every squad will have discipline problems. Dealing with those problems will be a source of constant challenge for you. The best way to deal with any altercation is going directly to the source. If you have two members who have a problem with each other, bring them into a private lobby and have them talk it out. That gets everyone involved and no one feels like they're being stabbed in the back. Be sure to get as much information from as many different sources as possible. There's always another point of view. In terms of discussion, try and keep everything in private lobbies, involving as few members as possible. Rumors will kill a squad. Finally, if you're having problems with a specific member during practice, don't be afraid to kick him. There's 2 squad staff members for a reason. One of you can go talk to him and bring him back if it's okay, and if not, leave him be and catch him up after practice. Make sure that at every stage, the individual knows exactly what rules he's breaking and the result of his actions. Keep everything as calm as possible, and don't let anything get personal. In the forums, other than the pre-practice report and the after-action report, don't be afraid to add in other subjects, like recent movies or football matches. Anything that you're interested that you think will stimulate discussion by the squad members. You'd be surprised how much interest a simple comment like, "I love Arsenal," will generate. Talk about things in your daily life. New job, new girlfriend, new fridge, how you did on a test, how you've got exams coming up. Anything. Lots of people will latch on to that kind of personal statement. Finally, keep up a good attitude. Your squad can tell if you really like your job. That's about it. Dr. Flynn checking out.